The German Foreign Minister Heiko Maas in the eastern Libyan city of Benghazi meeting General Khalifa Haftar, the man who brought fresh conflict to Libya 9 months ago when he launched an offensive on the capital Tripoli. The general has still not formally signed up to a ceasefire, just days before an international summit is due to be held in Berlin. Earlier this week, Russia and Turkey, which are on different sides of this conflict, had summoned General Haftar and Fayez al-Sarraj, the Prime Minister of the UN-recognised government, to Moscow for talks. Sarraj signed a ceasefire agreement, Haftar did not. Al Jazeera has obtained a copy of the latest report by the UN Secretary-General Antonio Guterres to the Security Council. It's critical of what it calls the unrecognised government in the east and says that the territory controlled by General Haftar has become a hub of illicit activity, including the sale of drugs and arms. This month's president of the UN Security Council is hopeful about what could come out of this weekend's Berlin summit.
We are waiting for the good news from the conference.
Al Jazeera has learned from a number of Security Council members that there are plans for a mission to monitor a ceasefire in Libya. One model will be the UN mission in the port of Hodeidah in Yemen, which has been observing a shaky ceasefire for about a year. As in Hodeidah, a joint commission would be set up with 5 members nominated by Prime Minister Sarraj and 5 by General Haftar.
One can look at Hodeidah as a model of people monitoring ceasefires in civilian clothes in a small area. Libya is rather larger than the municipality of Hodeidah.
The actual monitors could be supplied, as in Yemen, by the United Nations, but a number of different options are under consideration, including using teams from the African Union, the European Union, or the Arab League, or a combination of those. I'm told by one diplomat that the Security Council could authorize a mission very quickly, but we're not there yet. One man who's shown he can be both defiant and fickle stands in the way, and that's General Haftar. James Bays, Al Jazeera, at the United Nations.